Hi you guys, another quick video on the MK808 series that I'm uploading to YouTube. As you've seen in previous videos, I'm trying to get away from the Android tablet look on the TV to get it more like a smart TV interface. As you can see from previous videos, we've just changed it using Apex Launcher down to 2 screens. We've added these widgets using an application from the Play Store, and you can check them out in a previous video. I'll put a link in the annotations below this video later. What I quickly want to go through today is another iteration or another thing that you can add to your MK808 to make it more of a TV experience and take you away slightly from the Android tablet looking experience. You'll know that when you first start the MK808 and you flick through the screens, it's basically a tablet interface, and you've got maybe 5-7 screens depending on what application or launcher you're using. Now, you can see on the home screen I've changed different icons, as I've said in previous videos, to make it a simpler interface. I've got a live wallpapers to stop any burning on the screen. But what I want to quickly go through today is a couple of features that are really handy and really make the interface look a bit tidy and a bit neater. You'll notice on most Android tablets that the interface on the tablet gives you a black navigation icon bar along the bottom. You'll notice on Android phones it's usually at the top and you've got a pull down menu, etc. Now, in some applications like YouTube, if you're playing it through MK808, it goes full screen, it's not a problem. Other applications such as XBMC, which a few of you will be using, you can get XBMC directly from their site, and also add the zip, Ammo NaviX and a few other zip files to have different options in XBMC. Problem with XBMC when you start it up, you get this lovely user interface. It's a media center in its own right, works independent to Android, and you get all these options. You get weather, different things, pictures, videos. You've got add-ons like XBMC that you can put on there, XBMC NaviX I should say, that you can put on there, different TV series and all sorts of different add-ons. The trouble when you're in any interface on XBMC, you tend to get this black navigation bar along the bottom. Now, if you're playing a movie on NaviX through XBMC, this bar on the bottom stays prevalent unless you've got a rooted device and you're using a different type of application. What I'm going to show you quickly today is how to get rid of this navigation bar but keep some of the functionality that you have got in the bar at the bottom. So we'll quickly go to the home screen. Those of you who are using NaviX directly from the Play Store, or Ammo NaviX I should say, will be aware that you can use built-in media players that get rid of this black bar on the bottom to some extent, but leave you 3 dots this side and 1 dot the other side, so they don't totally go, but they are less obtrusive. Now, this different application that I'm going to show you now, we'll go into Google Play, and I've just got search at the top, and the application you want to look for is called Full Screen. It's a free application, it doesn't cost anything to install it. Once it's installed on your device, we'll just go there and I'll open it. Could have gone to the app drawer, but we'll open it up there. You'll see the various options. So you've got an opacity option for the parts of the screen that you need to click to replace the bar at the bottom. Now, I'll quickly go through this. Once you enable it at the top, full screen mode at the top, so you click that to enable, and you can see on the screen at the top right and the top left there's 2 semi-translucent icons. The one on the right hand side takes me to the home, and the one on the left hand side becomes a multitasking tab with a long press and a back button with a quick press. Now, what you can do on these 2 things, if you go to the home screen, we'll quickly go to the home screen and then we'll go back in settings and show you. Go to the home screen, you can see that they're still visible on the screen at the top right and the top bottom. If we go back into the application again, go to the left hand side at the top. You can have these anywhere on the screen. You can have top, bottom, right, left. You can switch them around. But if we long press on there, we get the multitasking. Slightly different setup than it shows on standard Jelly Bean, but it's still usable. So we click full screen again. Now, if we go down to the opacity settings here, if we take the opacity setting down to 0, which is what I basically have it, so we take that down to 0. I've got it set to 80 dots per square inch at the bottom there, which is the biggest setting you can have. Now, if we go up to the right hand side, you take a while to get used to where these 2 invisible icons are, but the right hand side at the top there's a semicircle there, or a quadrant circle, the same on the left hand side. So if we go to the left hand side, it'll be the back button. So we click there, it's gone back one. We click again, it'll go back again. Go to the right hand side, obviously avoiding the three-dot menu there, anywhere apart from that. Click there, and that will take us to our home screen. So now we know at the top of the screen on the right hand side, we've got the home screen. Top of the screen on the left hand side, we've got the back button and multitasking, depending on how you use it. Short click for back button, long click for multitasking. On the right hand of the side of the screen, one click for the home screen, long click and let go enables your function at the bottom. So the bar is now enabled again at the bottom of the screen. So if you need to get back to it quickly for any reason, you want to use any of the settings that are down there, you can get that back there fairly quickly. But all in all, when you're using something like XBMC or other things that retain the bar on the bottom of the screen that are quite annoying, this free application gets rid of that. Also works on tablets, so any tablet that you use, and you can use this application as well as the MK808. Another quick thing I want to show you in this video, I won't go on too long, but another one that I found really useful. A lot of you guys will have this MK808 instead of Apple TV. Obviously the price difference and the versatility of the MK808 makes it more versatile than the Apple TV solution that you can find. With the MK808, people that obviously have got an iPhone and iPad as well, but they use this as a TV interface, haven't got the option to use AirPlay like you have if you use Apple TV. There's an application on the market, and I'll click on this down the bottom on the bar. The application is called Airtight. Now you need to pay for this application. It's very cheap, well worth getting. So it's waiting for a connection at the bottom. If I click it and just show you quickly what it shows. When you click on it, you can connect your device, shut down, you can go to settings or you can go to help. I'll quickly go back to the home screen. I'm trying to go into Google now. Go to the home screen. Back on the home screen, and I'll quickly go over and get an iPad, and I'll set it up while I'm talking. Get to an application I can show you in front of the camera. So I'll go to one without changing it in the settings, where you can mirror the iPad or iPhone or any other iDevice directly onto the screen, and I'll just go onto YouTube and see if we can get this focused in front of the camera. So I'm on YouTube there. We'll press to play a video. Let's see if we can get it playing. I should actually go to a different one because that's one that's been loaded in memory, so bear with me a second. See if we can get this one playing. Right, you'll notice on YouTube when you get a video playing on any iDevice, if you've got Apple TV, you get this little icon at the bottom of the screen. So if I click on the icon there, you can see now AirPlay extends using this application on your TV to Google TV. If I click on Google TV, with a bit of luck, if I move the iPad to one side, if you keep watching the TV, bear with me, and there you can see we're actually playing from the iPad. The iPad now goes to a blank screen, playing in full 1080p directly onto the TV using AirPlay on a Google device. This works with pictures, music, it also works with games. You can share games directly from your iDevice through your very cheap MK808 TV device. Really simple to use, works exactly the same as AirPlay, and gives you the total usage from your iPhone to play games on your MK808, from your iPad, your iPod, and also to play any music that you've got on your device. We'll quickly stop this on the iPad. I'll click stop and I'll get out of that. Now I'll go on the iPad now, and I'm actually clicking go back to iPad, so I'll click it back to iPad, and that should return us to our MK808. Hope these videos have been useful for you. If you found this video useful, give me a thumbs up, give me a like, subscribe to my channel, and I'll get more videos out in the near future. Leave any questions below, I'll get answers back to you, and thanks for watching.